And people used to ask me when I was little, say, what do you want to do? And I really wanted to go to prison, you know? And I said, I want to go to prison. Because I thought it was just like heaven, because you could just be in a cell, draw on the walls, and just draw all day, and nobody would, for years, you know, and nobody would. Anyway, several decades later, it came true. I became an animator, which is like being in prison for 6 years making a film. So, but I did a little animated sequence when I was in the first year at university. So I thought I'd just show you that. It's so short, do not blink or you'll miss it. And because I was doing life drawing as well. So I was life drawing and I really wanted to just animate the model. So this is... Yeah, that's it. So that was like the first little piece of animation I did, and I think it was. But I did that in the first year, and I just thought animation was wonderful. You know, I really had from that moment discovered that that's what I wanted to do forever, and I did, and I have done it forever, actually, literally forever. For all my films, I've got sketchbooks, lots and lots of sketchbooks with lots of studies, you know, just observational studies. And I think when you're doing, you know, observational stuff, and you're looking for moments where the direction of action changes, you know, so you're looking for the key drawing, the key moment, and so. Like I've numbered these like 2 and 3, 1, 2, 3. So they were like significant things. And so that's a natural drawing. That was a rough. And then I thought, I like it. So I put it into the sequence and just moved the peg bar, because if you keep the original drawings, they're always nicer than if you trace them, you know, and then you always lose something every time you trace something. And this is the corset. You know, like trying to work out the key moments, and that's the final one. That's the final drawing. So that is that drawing. So what I would do is act it out, or get somebody else to act it out until I really, really understood the movement, and you can see the rhythm in the action. La 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 da 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 da, and those are your key drawings, you know. And so that you draw those in your sketchbook, da, da, and then you look at your sketches, da 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 da, and then on your drawing, on my light box, but on your Cintiq or whatever you're doing, those will be your clean, your key drawings. So those are the key moments of the rhythm, and that's the thing that I've realised after all these years, is looking for rhythm in the animation. Otherwise, it just goes, doo. But if you punctuate your animation, it gives the audience time to anticipate what's coming and enjoy what's just happened, you know, if there's punctuation going through. So these are keys. So you have to give your audience reality, but then extra, you know, so everything. For what I do, everything is based on observation, and then with a little bit of sparkly animation dust on the top. And this is an example of, so those are the rough sketches, and these are the final keys that I've done. So so when I'm drawing, I'll look at the roughs and then do the key, so I'm not going to stick it on my paper. I redraw it, and I can spend hours, you know, getting that drawing absolutely right. But then the in-betweens are quite quick, you know. So, but it's really important to get the key movement as opposite to each other as possible, because then it makes the journey between the keys really interesting and interesting to animate as well, because animation can be really boring. So if the animation is interesting, it not only looks good, but it also keeps you entertained as you're doing it.